The abstract user interface is the XML-based representation of the user interface that can be rendered at runtime to specific platforms. Simply put, it's a DOM document that defines the application forms and user interaction events. All of the actions, form, and widget information is represented in memory as nodes or objects in a structure, an XML structure that can be manipulated. Changes in the AUI can come from either the DVM or the graphical front end. Let's take a look at how this process works. In the initialization phase, when the program is first run and the DVM launched, the runtime system sends the initial AUI tree to the graphical front end. The client then builds the user interface according to the AUI tree. Here's a representation of the abstract user interface tree. Behind it, you see the user interface that has been built according to the instructions. For example, there's a second folder page called Orders described in the AUI tree and built in the user interface. When the user interacts with the program, such as pressing a button, any associated events are sent to the runtime system. The runtime system analyzes and validates the request. The runtime system then sends the modified AUI tree to the client, and the changes are rendered in the user interface. This communication between the runtime system and the graphical front end continues until the user closes the application. Most AUI tree changes are handled automatically by the runtime system using the front-end protocol. However, the programs can also manipulate the AUI tree by using built-in classes and XML utilities. You are not bound to the user interface that is initially launched. This concludes the video on understanding the abstract user interface.